Welcome back. The Fox 31 problem solvers are helping you make sure that you get a rental price that's fair and in your price range. Rental prices in Colorado show no sign of slowing down anytime soon. That's all according to Apartment List. Turns out they're up 0.3% just from July to August. The median rent for a two-bedroom here in Denver is $1,350 a month, which is hundreds of dollars over the national average. Now, if your landlord tries to increase your rent by a pretty big percentage, you might not know what to do or your options to renegotiate your rent when you renew your lease. We've got Clay Short here. He is the founder of Colorado Lease Up, and he's here with some tips on how to save yourself thousands of dollars when your landlord tries to up your rent. Hey, Clay, how you doing?
Great, Megan. Good to see you again.
So it's interesting. You got so many people from Denver, moving to Denver. We've got skyscrapers and apartment buildings going up left and right. It's got to be a pretty competitive industry.
It's very competitive, Megan. There are 330,000 apartments in Denver. So everybody's trying to maximize their investment. It's a business. So these people who own these properties want to grow their rents like any other business wants to. So yeah, it takes a savvy shopper to kind of shop around and find the best deals.
So everybody wants your business. How do you control the conversation to get the best rental price?
You have to shop around. Certainly with that many options on the market, and we look around, we see the crane. Cranes all over every neighborhood in Denver. It's the new state bird, I've been told. So when you see that much volume, that many units around, as a consumer, you need to look at other options, look at other neighborhoods, look at other areas to try to find the deal that matches your price range and get everything you're looking for. And you're looking for a new lease. You can't really negotiate new leases, so take your time and look for concessions. People are offering concessions. They're giving you a month free. They're giving you free parking. Capitalize on all those things to kind of bring pricing down to where it's more affordable for you. Pricing's not going to change too much, so if you use discounts and concessions, that's one way you can kind of bring it back into your court and you're taking advantage of the situation. Also, get creative. If you live near work, maybe you can park at work and not pay for a parking spot. Some places charge a couple $100s a month for parking. So if you're walking to work and leaving your car there, that's going to save you almost $3,000 a year just by being creative on that new lease. And also use a broker or a locator. There's a whole industry side, people who are vested in this industry who look for good deals. They're free in Colorado, unlike in New York City or Chicago where they charge you a month rent. Brokers and locators work for free in Colorado, and that's a benefit you can certainly use. Yeah,
definitely a huge advantage to use that service.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about renewing your rent.
Yes.
You should expect a renewal rate. You should expect rent to go up. What's an average increase?
In Denver, the past 14 years, I've seen averages between 3 and 5%. I think most management companies and most owners are happy gaining 3 to 5%, but in some situations, they're going to ask for a lot more, and sometimes private owners can ask for whatever they want because they only have a couple of units. But for the most part, I think 3 to 5% is an accepted average. When it comes to your renewal, that portion of your lease you can negotiate. So you can meet with your management company, your property manager, and say, look, I'm paying $1,500, you're asking for $1,700. Can we find a compromise? If we can settle for $50, that's still about a 5% increase.
And typically they'll work with you?
Typically they will, absolutely. I think it's important to have that meeting face to face, get in front of a person, because they're going to send their corporate will send you a spreadsheet that says, just grow rents and maximize our investment. An individual face to face will have a much different feel to that. They're going to be able to negotiate with you, and that's an advantage. But also don't bring up any issues with neighbors or things like that. Hey, knock my rent down because I had a loud neighbor.
Right.
I pay my rent on time. Managers hate that. Don't mention you pay your rent on time. You're supposed to pay your rent on time. So that's something that's not going to be an advantage to you to bring up.
Great advice there from Clay Short. He's the founder of Colorado Lease Up. We'll put that information on our website, KDVR.com. Now let's get over to meteorology.